Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your June 2022 Love and Romance reading. This is going to be for Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You might not see the video in June. You may see it a year from now. You're going to see it whenever the messages are meant for you. Keep in mind this is a general reading for the collective. Not every single message is going to resonate, and that's okay. So we're going to connect and see what's coming up here for Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One more shuffle. I lied. One more. Okay. I shuffle until the cards feel ready. I really can't explain it. So that's why sometimes I'm like, one more. All right. We're going to see what's coming up here for love and romance for Aquarius. The first card that's coming up here for you all. Ooh, hello. Is the Four of Wands. Now, I know a lot of people are used to watching love and romance readings, and so Four of Wands immediately gets typecast as like wedding and marriage, and that could definitely be happening for some of you. Those of you who are so inclined, who have that desire in your heart, you may be manifesting a marriage mate. Sometimes also in my private readings, when people come to me for private readings and they're asking about love, and I get the Four of Wands, it's like a confirmation that there's a person for you that you're gonna be like there's marriage in your future, right? It's not just like somebody that you're dating or somebody that you have this connection with, but it never gets off the ground, or like there's someone for you, getting settled down with this person, making a life with this person. I also see this card come up a lot of the times in my private readings when someone is breaking out of a cycle of lovers. And so maybe you might be one of those people where you have really strong connections and you've been with partners where the physical chemistry is amazing, the physical intimacy is amazing. You know this person cares about you, right? They do things, they behave in a way, they express affection, they express emotion. However, it never sees the light of day, or this person or these people, you never get a chance to work towards the future together, or you never get to mesh your lives together. Like your friends and family never get with their friends and family, or you never get with their friends and family, they never get with your friends and family. Like there's no bringing your worlds together. When I see the Four of Wands, this is the kind of relationship, or this is the kind of love that, yes, either you're bringing your worlds together, or you guys are together creating your own sense of community and finding together mutual friends. But there's a building together, right? There's like a togetherness, working together for the future, making future plans, making a home together, having mutual friends. So it's not just like, oh, wedding, oh, marriage. It's a sense of like making a life, right? Now, some of you may be feeling a little bit discouraged, and so you've been doing a lot of the self-work, right? A lot of the self-work. Like, okay, fine, I want to have a partner, I got to work on myself, and you're working on yourself, and you're like, is it ever going to happen? And the Four of Wands is saying yes, you're taking root, you're getting grounded, this person is coming in. Those of you who are already married or already coupled, Four of Wands is like a strengthening of that relationship, or a strengthening of the home, or making long-term plans for like abundant, stable home, abundant, stable future. Four of Wands can also indicate that some of you may be meeting somebody significant, somebody special at some kind of a get-together or some kind of a gathering. So maybe, and it's the summer, and I know here in the United States, the summer is like, wedding season. Maybe you're getting invited to weddings and you don't feel like going, or it doesn't have to be a wedding, just events in general. And Spirit is saying, look, it's a good idea for you to go. The next card that's coming up here for you all is the Seven of Wands. Now, I love the Seven of Wands because it kind of makes me chuckle when it comes up in my readings, because one of the things that's come to me through my meditation, Seven of Wands basically comes up to say, look, no need to be extra right now. There's no need to be extra. There's no need to reinvent the wheel. There's no need to like be over the top. Like, some of you might feel like you've caught somebody's eye or somebody's interest, or you're in a relationship and you're thinking, well, how can I improve it? How can I make it better? How can I, show this person or demonstrate my value more? Or and you might be looking for ways to show, that you're a good partner, or to show that you're a good catch, or to, make this relationship more fun or more satisfying. And Seven of Wands is like, relax. You've got a good little thing going here. Just keep doing what you're doing, right? There's no need to change. There's no need to improve. As I said, there's no need to be extra. So some of you are thinking like, how can I make this even better, or how can I keep this going, or how can I keep this, developing or moving forward? And Seven of Wands just says, just keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right path. You're on the right track. Just keep doing what you're doing. There's no need for over the top shenanigans right now. Some of you want to like speed things up or speed things along, or you're just like wanting to really, really solidify things. And I understand that. But again, Seven of Wands is like, just be in that subtlety, be in that consistency, and you're gonna be good. You're gonna be fine. I do feel for some of you, Aquarius, you may be dealing with a lot of opinions from people about your relationship, right? Like they're coming in and they're like, oh, you should do this, and oh, you should do that, and oh, have you guys talked about this, and oh, have you guys talked about that? And I feel like the Seven of Wands for some of you is coming up like, they don't need to be involved. They don't need to be involved. They may be well-meaning. They may have your best interest at heart. They may think that they're looking out for you. But you don't need other people telling you how to have a relationship. Put yourself, if things were the other way around, and this person's friends and this person's family was just all up in everything, and did you ask Aquarius about this, and did you ask Aquarius about that, and you would be so over it, right? It would be very annoying for you. You'd be like, that's between us. So the same thing. Sometimes we don't catch it when it's happening on our end, because we think, oh, that's my friend, oh, that's my family, oh, they care about me. And sure, yeah, okay, but that's just going to complicate things, right? It's best for the two of you to talk things out between yourselves, and to figure things out behind yourselves, or between yourselves. You don't need other people to come in and direct the flow of your relationship, or direct the conversation, or you're an adult. These readings are for 18 and over, so you should be an adult if you're watching this, and you don't need somebody else to tell you how to have a relationship, or to tell you how to get to know somebody. The next card that's coming up here for you all is the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords can come up a lot of the times when we're at some kind of an impasse. And as I'm feeling it here, I feel that the impasse is coming from the outside forces. Because here at the foundation, you have Four of Wands. This is like a good connection. This is like something long-term. And Seven of Wands is saying, stand your ground. And as I said, some of you have this outside interference where people are really getting involved, and they're trying to tell you how things should be, or what you should be doing, or, oh, do they do this, and oh, do they do that? Like, they're getting all involved in the relationship here. So I feel the Two of Swords is more of an impasse between you and your friends and family, or the people that are trying to get involved in your relationship. I don't feel like the Two of Swords is an impasse between you and this person, because you guys have a good foundation here with the Four of Wands. This is something secure. This is something stable. This is something long term. Some of you may be feeling like your friends or family are not accepting of the relationship, or they have a lot of opinions. Some of you are finally realizing that what you want in a partner or in a relationship is different than what maybe your friends and family want for you And so there may be an impasse here in this way, and they may be like, oh, this person's all wrong for you, but meanwhile you're like, no, this is what's right. This is why things haven't worked for me in the past, because this is the kind of person I need, this is the kind of relationship I need, and this whole time I've been trying to do things your way, and it just has not clicked for me, because that's not who I am. That's not the right person, not the right scenario, not the right relationship. This is the right relationship. And so there could be here like being at an impasse with the people in your life, or being at an impasse with your friends and family. I also feel that the roles could be reversed here for some of you, and this might be happening on your partner's end. But I feel your partner is shielding your eyes from it. Like your partner is really doing whatever they can to keep you from knowing that people are being negative, or keep you from knowing that maybe people aren't being acceptive of the relationship. Now, to have the 7 of Wands come in with the 2 of Swords gives me a feeling, in a sense here, like eventually they're gonna get over it, right? Like eventually this push and pull, this tension is gonna fade. Like eventually people will get over it, and you can just go on your merry little way here. But right now I feel like there's a sense of like building a life, building a future, making future plans, and there just being a lot of opinions coming in from outside, and just not being in agreement. But again, as I said, 7 of Wands just says keep doing what you're doing, and that's it. You don't need to convince anybody. You don't need to change anybody's mind. Your next card here is the Strength card, and this is a major arcana card. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. There's definitely Leo vibes that comes to us with the Strength card. If you have a Leo placement, there could be big changes or big shifts happening for you in those areas of your life that are impacting your love life or opening doors in your love life. But the Strength card here is a card about embracing vulnerability and about commitment and loyalty. And a lot of the times, this card comes in with a feeling or an element of going out into the unknown and realizing how much you're able to accomplish, and that not only are you going to be okay, you're going to thrive, you're going to conquer. And the Strength card is a card that comes up for me a lot of the times when somebody is really longing for loyalty and commitment, and people who are going to defend you, and people who are going to have your back. Sometimes the people who are the first to defend their loved ones are the ones that never have anybody defend them. And so a lot of the times I see the Strength card come up when like somebody is really like, people, why aren't people loyal? Why don't people have my back? Why don't they, believe in me? Why don't they stand by me? And I feel that this is something that you're manifesting. Like this is the kind of relationship where you're standing up for your partner standing up for you. Like you're not letting outside opinions or outside influences come into the situation. You all are committed to each other. You're committed to making this plan or this agreement work. There's loyalty here. And I've said this before in previous YouTube videos. Um, we're always going to have a relationship with people that mirrors or reflects the relationship we have with ourselves. So if we're in the habit of putting our wants and our needs on the back burner all the time, and putting our feelings on the back burner all the time, to be there for our partner or to be there for our loved ones, we make this unspoken agreement with them, which is like, hey, look, this relationship is all about you, right? Like, I'm just here to make things convenient for you. We won't worry about what I want. We won't worry about what I need. We'll get to that stuff later. And so we never get to it, right? We have this unspoken agreement, and the people get used to this. But when we're living our life in a way where we're committed to our dreams, our goals, and we're loyal to ourselves, we begin to have people come into our life that are supportive, that have our back, that are also going to be loyal to us. And so some of you have been doing that with creating foundation in your life, standing your ground, setting healthy boundaries. And it's really starting to pay off, right? Your person is either turning around and realizing this and waking up and seeing that they need to be more present for you, or you're manifesting a new person who's coming in with this sense of commitment, loyalty, stability, uh, making a home, making a future. But I feel here just like a sense of like togetherness. Like we have each other's back. We're here for each other. We're not going to let the outside influences come in. And, sooner or later, they're going to come around. And if they don't, oh well, we're not going to worry about it. I just feel like there's this sense of like it's us. It's us and we're together. I'm not even going to say it's us against the world, because I don't feel like you all are in that dramatic kind of Romeo and Juliet vibe. I just think you guys are just focusing on strengthening the relationship and building a future and being happy. Four of Wands for me also comes up where like you have people in your life who are happy about your relationship and who do celebrate the relationship, and you have friends who are like family. You have a sense of community. And so I feel like a lot of you are just like you're turning your focus and your attention to where like the good vibes are. Sure, there might be some negative people, or people who are being very nosy or trying to influence or trying to get involved, or questioning everything, but you're not giving that your attention. I feel like as a couple, you're focused on your relationship, you're focused on the future together and making plans together. You're focused on being around the people who it feels good to be around, and just creating a life together. Eventually the naysayers will come around. But those of you who've been doing work around like healthy boundaries and not giving up on yourself, and being committed to the things that you want, it's really, really, really paying off in your love life, and that you're beginning to see the positive impact that has. You're beginning to see that in your love life. You may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign. If this is none of those, sometimes those might resonate more than your sun sign. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do for you. If you go to calendly.com/amethystangelite, you can schedule a private reading with me there. And don't forget to check out the weekly forecast, where we talk about everything other than love and romance. And don't forget to check out the daily messages. Every single day, I do a daily message on the channel. So, my dears, my darlings, I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous month ahead. Take care and be well.